Recently held Apple event brought some of its new product line along with new regular iPad 2021 and an updated iPad mini. But this iPad Air from 2020 is still rocking solid for what it is. Hi, I'm Krishna from Pixel again. Let's look why this iPad Air is still worth the money in 2021. Measuring 9.7 by 7 and 0.2 inches thick when weighing about 460 grams, its thin uniform bezels on the each side is enticing as much as the Pro lineup. You know the regular iPad comes with thick bezels which does not feel quite modern and lacks distraction-free screen real estate. It's still available in 5 color options: the green, blue, rose gold and the space grey, the one which I own. The 10.9-inch screen on this iPad really pops off and has a great viewing experience. It's sharp, crisp, and bright enough for movie and even for editing photos and videos. As this comes with support for wide color gamut like DCI P3, you can view wide range of colors than the regular iPad or from similar competitors. Another reason to go for this iPad Air 4 is its full lamination and anti-reflective coating, as this will improve glaring and makes the display more fingerprint resistant. With about 500 nits of brightness and 264 ppi in pixel density, the display of this iPad is Pro level, except it doesn't come with ProMotion display like the iPad Pro. I'm really satisfied with the performance of this iPad. The A14 Bionic chip seems to do more complex and power-hungry tasks like 4K video editing and gaming without any hiccups at all. I could not see any lag or frame drop while gaming or editing 4K content from my Sony a7 III. The graphics intensive tasks proves that it can handle a power user productivity tasks like opening hundreds of tabs in Safari or working on more apps with the iPad OS multitasking super smoothly. I even tried to create music on GarageBand while opening multiple apps on the background, and it did not even slow down at any part. The iPad Air 3 came with a home button which now Apple is getting rid of in favor of Face ID. This iPad, however, doesn't have Face ID but instead the fingerprint sensor on the lock button. I'm fond of fingerprint sensor than the Face ID, as I can use the fingerprint sensor at any position or even in the dark or whether I'm using mask or glasses. Alongside the fingerprint sensor, you'll get a front-facing stereo speaker which is quite good to watch video content. The recently launched 2021 regular iPad supports the Apple Pencil first generation, but this iPad Air from 2020 is compatible with latest Apple Pencil, that is Apple Pencil second generation. Not only that, but it also supports the Magic Keyboard for the iPad, and there is no separate keyboard for 10.9-inch iPad Air, but the 11-inch model just fits and works fully with the iPad Air 4. Please do subscribe if you want to see the review of this Apple Pencil or the Magic Keyboard very soon. I will not be convinced to take my iPad for the photography walk. Who would even carry this bulky device to capture moments or go with it in the woods? But this 12 megapixel camera on this iPad Air 4 doesn't take bad photos at all. It is still possible to capture some shots within your range for social media if your subject is bright enough. Otherwise, don't expect it to take good photos in bad lighting. Nevertheless, this camera of iPad Air 4 is still more than good enough to scan documents or take quick outdoor shots. The battery life of Apple devices has always been consistent, no matter what the upgrades will be each year. And this iPad is designed to run for 10 hours straight. And depending on the tasks I am doing, it is giving me what it promises. But when I am using more power hungry tasks like video editing or creating music with the GarageBand, the battery life falls 20 to 30% less than my regular use. You can get 20-watt charger which is still good and USB-C port on the iPad. Charging takes about 2.5 hours, but if you are in a hot place, I found this iPad would not charge more than 80% until it cools down. You know the iPad has same OS as the iPhone, but it's been years the iPad OS is primary OS for all iPad now. It's capable of delivering a near desktop level environment for work. You can multitask easily as you can open multiple apps and switch between them easily and use the multi-window feature using split screen to work on two different apps simultaneously. I love the way iPad OS is designed, but as the iPad is getting desktop level CPU like the M1 iPad Pro, Apple must go for desktop class like feature, being able to run macOS apps on the iPad in future. Well, even the new regular iPad 2021 is just launched and runs a 10.2-inch display with thick bezels, 2-year-old A13 chip, and no support for latest storage, and even the iPad mini is now more powerful, but small form factor doesn't make it easy to do range of productivity tasks. And while the next iteration of iPad Air 4 or iPad Air 2021 may be still a long way, I feel that this iPad Air with A14 Bionic top-notch performance and brilliant display, the support for storage like Apple Pencil 2, and its beautiful design and size is what makes the iPad 4 really worth the money still in 2021. That's what I think about the iPad Air 2020. Let me know in the comments below what other things you want to know about this iPad or its accessories. I will try creating video for you. Please do subscribe to this channel if you are into a technology squad, or maybe you want to learn more on technology. Also hit that bell icon so that you don't miss a single video from me. Thank you for watching and coming to Mr. Family. Namaste.